morning, everybody. Everybody can hear me clearly?
Good morning.
Awesome. Once again, welcome to Cape Town. First and foremost, and probably one of the most important things, let me just introduce the driver. His name is Adrian. You can be rest assured you are in good hands. Alright, we don't drink together anymore, so we're fine. Just by show of hands, just to get an idea. Who's been to Cape Town before? Ah, okay. Alright, wonderful. So you're my second in command. Now, the area that you're staying, 4 times. Oh wow. Okay, so you're a veteran to Cape Town. Believe it or not, the area that you are staying, where your hotel is located, in the 1980s, nobody wanted to walk around here. As you can see, there's a lot of shipyards. Yeah, so in the 1980s, this was nothing but a dockyard. Sailors would come, they would offload here, and lots of vagrants used to roam the area. However, as you can see today, it's one of the most popular tourist attractions. Location, absolutely amazing. Always something to do. Anybody that tells me they are bored at the waterfront, they don't belong here. Right. Just a little bit of Cape Town, how all this chaos came about. In the early 1600s, sailors, European sailors, used to turn the Cape on their way to the east. And they were chasing after one thing and one thing only, spices. Because back in those days, it was only the kings that was fortunate enough to afford spices, so it was very expensive, and the Europeans would forever look for the best way to come around, or a best way to find the way to the east, which was, of course, Cape Town, or the Cape. Now, nobody ever stopped at the Cape. They would bypass it, and these guys would spend sometimes 4 years at sea trying to get to India and back. And it was in 1648 when one of the Dutch East Indian Company, shipping companies, that was the biggest shipping company at the time, one of their ships called the New Holland, captained under Leonard Jansen, they ran aground just outside Cape Town. Fortunately, everybody survived, and they could salvage most of the equipment, the food, etc. Only problem was that they had to wait for a year, approximately a year, for another ship to pick them up and take them back to Holland. And within that year, they obviously explored the land, and they encountered the indigenous people, which was the Khoi, or the Khoisan at the time. And that is where the idea was born, to actually set up a halfway station here at the Cape for the ships, like a refreshment station. Leonard Jansen went back to Holland with this idea, and in 1652 they sent a gentleman with the name of Jan van Riebeeck to come and set up that halfway station. And that is basically how all this chaos started. You know, that's why we are what we are today. And as the area grew, more and more Europeans moved to the Cape, and they brought, for the sake of argument, they brought a lot of people from all over the world to come and work at the Cape.